Well, the fans here in Warrensville Recreation Center are hot tonight. They're ready for some wrestling action. Or we might not get this show going. Bobby Yellow taking exception to the work of Xavier Woods announcing. Bobby Yellow taking some shots at the people of North Carolina. Well, Yellow not making any friends right now. Yellow not going to be able to get the fans to be silent. We are Commissioner Xavier Maxim getting ready to make the next announcement. Comes Corey Bryant, getting some respect from the fans, trying to rally up some of these people in the front row here at the Warrensville Rec Center. Bobby Yellow still going on and on, not making any friends. So far, Yellow doing a lot of talking. We're going to see what he can back up in the ring. He's a great talent. He's fast. He's a high flyer. Now, Bobby Yellow can't leave. He's signed. Corey Bryant waving him goodbye. Well, we hope fans at some point, those of you watching from all over the North Carolina and South Carolina area, are fans on CN2, home for NRLL action. We're about to get our first match underway. Perhaps, if Bobby Yellow will let this thing go. Our referee, the Big J, in the ring. His name is Bobby Yellow, but he does not like being called a chicken. They lock up finally. All the talking is stopped. Boy, and that's a quick arm drag. And two by Corey. Corey Bryant, I haven't seen too much of him before. New to this NRLL area. He picked a great way to start. A couple of great arm drags. Looks like he comes from an amateur background. See Corey Bryant trying to get in the head of Bobby Yellow. Bryant duck under. Yellow, quite an amateur wrestler himself. Gets around, working a headlock. Bryant backs Yellow into the corner. Pushes him into the corner, Yellow. And a chop. And a snap mare got Bryant down in the middle of the ring as Yellow takes over back to the headlock. Applying pressure. Bryant still having some fun with Yellow, but Yellow right now is focused on his opponent, Corey Bryant. Works his way out of that. Boy, and that's a nice switch. Bryant's going to come up on the winning end of that exchange, now working the arm of Yellow as Yellow tries to get to his feet. Nice arm drag by Yellow. Yellow still has time to flex with his right arm as he works the left arm of his opponent. Corey Bryant now trying to get to his feet, but he can't as Yellow puts that left knee into the chest. Yellow trying to get him up and over. Big suplex. Yellow very happy with himself at this stage in the match. Yellow with the fist. Yellow taking another fist to the face of Corey Bryant, who blocks it. Corey Bryant is going to fight his way back out of here. And on that third blow, knocks Yellow off his feet. Corey Bryant trying to get a suplex of his own. Rolls right into a pinfall. Hooks that left leg of Yellow. Not enough. Referee Big J counts it 2. 5 minutes in this opening match. Bryant come around behind him. There, short suplex, hooks him. Very impressed so far with the way Bryant is turning his suplexes into pinning combinations. Yellow kicks. Yellow for the forearm. Big chop by Yellow. Off the ropes. Clothesline by Yellow. He's got to be careful about putting his hand on that ref. Punch by Corey. Another punch right to the gut of Yellow. Yellow reverses with a knee of his own. And a DDT. Yellow with the cover. There's a 1, 2. Kicks out. This Corey Bryant. Yellow takes him off the ropes. Sleeper hold. Just a couple of minutes left. So you see there's still movement in that right leg of Corey Bryant. Corey Bryant with an elbow. Another elbow. He drops that head right on the chin of Yellow. Yellow is a bit reeling after that. Bryant comes in with the clothesline. Might be able to finish him off here as it hits him with another elbow. And a drop kick. Yellow trying to fight his way back out of it. Blow to the head, Corey Bryant taking Yellow off the ropes. Yellow reverses. Duck for a clothesline. Big twisting neck breaker by Corey Bryant. He's going now for the count. He's got him. 2. And he kicks out at 2.5. See referee Big J telling Corey Bryant he had a 2 count. Pretty close to 3, but not enough. Time winding down here in this match. Yellow backs him into the corner. Yellow needs to act with some urgency if he wants to get this match in before time limit. Yellow back into the turnbuckle. 2 minutes left in the match. Corey Bryant getting Yellow up to the top. Bryant going up there with Yella. He's going to try to do a superplex from the second rope. Working Yella up. There he goes. That might be it. Corey Bryant took a little bit of punishment for himself on that. Said the referee making the count. There's two. Looked like that might be enough, but he just didn't get to Yella in time to take advantage of that big superplex. Bryant calling the shot. He believes it's going to be over. But this match may be almost to its time limit. Does he have time? Goes for the big elbow drop. Nobody home. Yella rolls him up. Hooks the tights. Oh, and Yella there rolls in there and gets a pinfall right at the buzzer of the match. Corey Taylor up in the ring. Got to be disappointed. He came so close in that match to getting that cruiserweight victory. Corey Taylor talking a little to the fans. He felt his tights being pulled during that final pinning combination. You fans on CN2, go back and rewind your DVRs and take a look at that. Yella not above taking a shortcut, especially when it comes to retaining that championship. Referee the Big J back out for match 2. Fans very excited about that opening contest. So much more action to come. Coming in. Look at this. Look at this tool that Davin brings to the ring, along with Natalina Corvino. Got himself a unicorn there. Natalina Corvina posing for the crowd. I believe that unicorn's talking to him. Wow. Very excited. Caden Pierre moving around. There's Titan, number 92. Look at the way Caden Pierre moves around the rings ever so gracefully. And we're going to be joined here by Xavier Maxim, our new commissioner. Xavier, how's it been being the new commissioner so far?
Well, Tom, it's been fun. These guys, they work hard, and I am happy to actually give them a platform they can actually perform on under fair circumstances. As we all know, when S.A. Joker took over, everything just went downhill.
So since things have changed, have you had any dealings with Joker?
Honestly, I have not seen nor heard from him since the last time I kicked him in the face and took his job. So, hopefully he'll show up again so I can kick him again. But more importantly, he still owes me an apology for that power driver he gave me in the corner of the ring.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to rectify that relationship between you and Joker tonight. But one thing I do want to say is it's quite a card that's been put together for tonight. And we're starting out right here. We had a great cruiserweight match and now a tag team match. Talk to me a little bit about what the tag team division means for NRLL.
Well, since NRLL did just newly crown tag team champions a few months ago, back in 2018, our tag team division has exploded with the introduction of the tag team titles. And I have tag teams from all over wanting to be a part of NRLL and hold our tag team titles.
Now, there's a little bit of an argument about the name. We have the Titans team, and then so that we're not confused, the man in the ring now is Titan.
Yes, this guy goes by the name of Titan, which, I mean, you know, it's kind of an oxymoron to have Titan fighting the Titans, but at the exact same time, Titan really needs to learn his place. Because the Titans themselves, they're an army, okay? They are a force to be reckoned with. And while he is an impressive specimen at what looks like 6 foot, 310 pounds, he still has nothing on the actual Titan army itself.
I don't know if you caught that, but Caden Pierre doing a bit of some nail work. I saw a nail file being thrown around, so I know Caden likes to be properly primped.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with taking pride in your appearance as long as he doesn't use it as a weapon, because I will have no problem stopping this match if I see a weapon injected in this match.
Bit of a feeling out process so far in this match. About to lock up again, Titan.
Looks like
there's Davin. They lock up.
Oh, look at it. Oh, I thought he was pushing him back.
I don't even think Titan used all his power there.
It really didn't.
He wins that first test of strength. Davin's going to go out and have a word with that unicorn in the corner. Also get some encouragement from Natalina Corvina.
Honestly, I'm excited for this match because even though a lot of people may not be aware, but Davin and Natalina are actually two of the newest members of the Titan Army. And this is actually the first time I have gotten to see them together as a unit.
This is an interesting moment in the match as we see what's Titan going to do here. It's Natalina challenging him.
Apparently, he's going to bring in Caden. So let's see what the Pink Prince has in store.
Now, a bit of an argument about a look-based argument, I think.
Tom, I think we're getting ready to see a good old-fashioned girl fight.
Oh, that's going to end with a chop.
Oh, I
At some point,
oh,
they're going to trade chops.
God, I felt that over here. Did you hear that impact?
Well, I heard the reaction. Oh, and a big chest bump by Natalina Corvino. Those pink gloves being cleared from the ring by referee, the Big J.
I mean, Natalina is an impressive female specimen. I mean, look at her. She looks like she has just as much brawn as she does beauty.
Very impressed when she stood up face to face with Titan. She doesn't, not afraid of anybody there in the NRLL. Now she's going to work over for appears a Boston Crab. Nope, she's going to catapult right into the unicorn.
That poor unicorn never seen it coming.
Big J's got a decision there because I think that's a disqualification potentially.
I mean, technically, neither of the combatants had the weapon in their hand, so they didn't use it. It's just an outside stand. It's just like disqualifying someone for using the turnbuckle bad.
Right. Really, what you'd like to have happen is that stupid unicorn not even really be in the corner during the match.
This is true, but that call was completely up to the ref, and if he decided to allow it, the ref's rules are his rules inside that ring.
Now, one thing I noticed is that it appeared the last show you prevented some of the luchador wrestlers from jumping off the top rope. Are there rule changes in place for this tag team division that you're pursuing?
Rule changes? No, but I didn't prevent them from jumping. I might have been standing there, but nothing stopped them. Like, I did not physically put my hands on them. They decided to get down on their own.
So you're okay with wrestlers coming off the top rope in the course of a match?
Oh, all day, every day. Those are some of the best. Those are some of the best moments. Like,
what? I'm sorry. Did you see that acrobatic act? Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Caden's going to take a moment to celebrate before a flying drop kick right to the face of Davin.
Man, that was close. Uh-oh. I think the Prince is getting a little flustered.
Right into the corner. Titan a little unhappy with the nature of that tag. Did you see that, Xavier?
Yes, I did. But then again, you know, they are just... Uh-oh. Was that a big splash?
Okay. Caden making a powerful argument. Another one. Here comes Titan. Nobody home. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and he just knocked his partner right off the corner.
Goes right for the leg, does Davin. Boy, he did a good job of going right after that leg. We could try to get a shot here. Looks like Caden Pierre is out on the side, down.
Yeah, I think he may or may not have hurt his shoulder once he fell off. I seen him holding it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Meanwhile, Titan's got to get to that rope, get that leg lock. Looks like Titan is actually cinching in on it, and Davin trying to get to his corner.
I think he's going for the reversal. Then again, maybe not.
You see Caden Pierre trying to regain some energy, be ready to make that tag if it comes. Boy, now Davin working that leg. Dropping down on it.
That is sound strategy because with a man as big as Titan, if you don't chop down that tree at the base, you're in for a world of hurt.
With the big men, these knee injuries come a little easier with these big men, don't they?
I mean, it really does because, I mean, as we all know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But if you take out that leg and make him have to stand on it or walk on it, you cut his offense down by 80% easily.
Look at the look on Davin's face. He's developing a little bit of a mean streak as this match goes on. Not able to take advantage of Titan's weaknesses there, and Titan trying to fight his way back out. Can Titan get to that corner? Davin trying to keep him away. Davin's going to grab that leg and drag him back towards his own corner, working on the leg as he goes. Titan trying to grab at the hair of Davin.
And yet the referee did not count that in the least bit. There is no hair pulling in professional wrestling.
How do you assess the performance of referee Big J? Been involved in a lot of controversy as of late. Doesn't always call things down the middle from my perspective.
No, he does not, but him and I have had a talk about that. And I have let it be known that if he does not do his job properly, that I will find a replacement if necessary.
Okay, well, you heard it there, fans. Again, like we talked about, Xavier Maxim taking charge of this new NRLL. Got all our fans down there in Rock Hill, South Carolina on CN2.
What up, Rock Hill?
Ready for a lot of good wrestling action. Is this NRLL traveling around North and South Carolina?
Oh yeah, NRLL will soon be traveling and coming to a city near you. You name it, we want to be there.
Natalina Corvino going for the Boston Crab again. Notice that right arm of Titan trying to keep all the pressure from going to his back. But
Wait, did the ref move the rope?
yeah, my vision was a bit obscured, but Titan did get to that rope. You notice there, Caden making a call, just trying to be as vocal as possible so that Titan can get to Caden in the corner. See Corvino about to make a tag to Davin. There goes Caden and Davin, both in. Oh, flying elbow by Caden Pierre. And a big left kick to the face. Davin tried to duck it but couldn't. And, a flying straddle with the hook. There's a 2. And just a 2.
I will admit, Caden Pierre is an impressive athlete. I look forward to seeing his future here in NRLL. I think he can go on to do great things.
Caden calling the shot, and nobody home. Roll up. Did you see that, Xavier? Foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes.
Yes, I did, but I don't think the ref's seen that.
Well, very impressed by that cover because he used his whole body to really go over top, cover those legs, but he just during the mid-count, he just let those legs drip over the rope for extra leverage.
I mean, as the late great Eddie Guerrero used to say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, whatever we think about that, the winner of the match, the team of the Titans with the unicorn, Natalina Corvino and Davin. There you see an unhappy Caden Pierre and Titan. And we've got much more to come, fans. Referee Big J moving back into the ring. Look at this. Piero. All the way from Lima, Peru. Newcomer to the NRLL. Fans not very happy with Piero. Comes Joey Eads all the way in from the West Coast. This is a new look for me, Xavier. This Piero, all the way from Lima.
Yeah, straight from Lima, Peru. Actually, when he contacted me about coming to America and actually performing for me, I was like, what can you do? And he sent me this amazing highlight reel. I'm like, okay, you know, with guys like him and Caden, I really may think about bringing a cruiserweight division to NRLL.
Not exactly sure what Piero wants. Saying my time. He ducks around behind him. A nice takedown there. Goes right in for a headlock.
And that's the hot shot showing off.
How important is it to get the upper edge at the beginning of a match?
I mean, if you're going to end the match quick, you want to be the one to get that upper hand. 9 times out of 10, if you can't end the match quick, getting that upper hand can come back to bite you. Because if you wear out all your energy at the beginning, it makes it so much easier for your opponent at the end of the match to just take advantage and possibly roll you up for the 3 count.
Look at that. Piero is just reeling there on the side. And California, Joey Eads, hot shot Joey Eads going out. And boy, did you see the way he got caught going in there. Oh, he's not going to suplex him. Oh, he suplexed him right on the gym floor.
Good God almighty. Did you hear that smack?
Look at the fans there on the front row. Oh, my goodness. They're almost in shock. Some of the fans I see trying to get this captured for their social media account. You know, he went right for the pin. Yeah, that did so much damage. I'm kind of surprised Eads was able to get out of that.
That makes 2 of us. I know if that had been me being suplexed on that gym floor, I might still be on that gym floor.
A referee's got to stop. That's a closed fist.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you know, that ever since that suplex, that turning point of the match, he's just developed an extra level of anger, this Piero. Look at him. Extra level of intensity.
He's just like a shark. He smells blood, and he is going for the kill.
Eads finds that rope. Eads never should have gone out after him. Easy to say now, but so I have access to the results, but he never should have gone out. Now another suplex, this time right there in the middle of the ring. He can go right for the cover now if he needs to. First he wants to brag a little bit. Eads is going to fight out. Joey Eads very prideful.
Oh, yeah. And he always has that never say die attitude.
Oh,
what a neck breaker.
Big twisting neck breaker. He's going in for the count. There's a 2.
By goodness gracious, this is one heck of a contest.
Strong kick out there by Piero. Is that how you say it, Piero?
I'm pretty sure it's Piero. I don't think he's ready to call this match quite yet. Looks like Piero still has a good bit of life left in him. Then again, he's also getting a mud hole stomped in him, so maybe not.
Yeah, Eads still feeling the effects of that suplex on the floor. Eads a veteran, and with that veteran status as a wrestler, you have a lot of injuries. And I can't believe, oh, he's not going to do that, is he? Piero's off. Oh, Piero flies on the top rope.
Oh.
He flied and flipped, kicking California hotshot Joey Eads right in the face on he flew. Did you see him fly in there?
Man, okay. See, this kid, he is living up to his hype because that was a highlight. That might be the highlight of the night.
That may also be the end of this match if both of these guys can't get back in the ring. Piero making sure that Eads is in. He's going right for the cover. Eads got his feet on the ropes. Just an instinctive move there by Hotshot.
That's that veteran status you were talking about. Ring awareness is very, very important.
Piero stomping him, shades of Ron Garvin. Eads finding its way.
Oh!
Version of a Stone Cold Stunner there. I think so impressed by Piero is that he does his damage on the outside of the ring. He gets his man right back in and goes for the cover. Fortunately for Eads knows the ring very well and has been able to use that to his advantage. Oh, look at him. He's got something.
Wait.
He's got something in his hand.
Yes,
Looks
he
like
does.
that chain.
Is the ref looking at him? The ref looks like he's looking dead at him.
That's a good move. I mean, maybe you're right about Crazy J. He looked like to stop that before it could happen.
Thank God, because God knows what kind of damage he could have done.
Flying body press. He didn't really even need it. That looks like he's got 1, 2. Watch, his foot is under the ropes, I think.
His foot was under the ropes, but the referee did count a 3 count.
Hard to see from his angle. Even from our angle, you can't see depth so well. But if you look at that, the part of his left foot is hanging almost over the red apron. Can you see that, Xavier?
Yes, I do. But as for always, the referee call is final.
Very impressive win by Piero. Xavier is going to go call the results of this match. Xavier going into the ring to check on Hotshot Eads. A lot of damage done to Hotshot. They're helping him back. And these fans have seen a lot of action so far. We've got more to come, including a big main event tag team title match, another main event submission match. All right, fans, intermission. You know what that means. Time for popcorn. There we go, Chaco de Panama, Elaste Angel.
Buenas noches, estamos aquí esta noche para demostrar que México y Panamá siempre vamos a estar arriba y que viva la raza.
The Panama brothers got into the ring. Boy, I cannot wait to see this action. This thing is about to break out. Lucha match, that's what NRLL is all about. And we have a great 6-man match. You're going to have to give me in a minute to catch up. We might see some special lucha type rules come into play. And we're going to try to kind of figure that as we go, and we'll call it as best as we can, fans. Appreciate you joining us all over North and South Carolina right here on CN2. Right, they're starting to go after each other a little bit there with LSD Angel in the near corner. Looks like the Pegasus team of Pegasus team. Little discussion about who's going to lead off in this match. Looks like one of the Pegasuses. All right, we got the Chaco de Panama. locking up here with Pegasus as this match gets underway. They go locking up right away. Round behind. Panama gets that arm. Nice working on the leg right there, that big Pegasus. Looks like he's trying to set up for a surfboard, but Chaco de Panama does not let that happen. Goes right back again to the left leg. Okay, that's a knee brace. Wonder if Panama did his homework there, because this wrestler taking off his knee brace now. Don't know about the extent of the injury, but Pegasus, I guess, feels he's okay to go. Oh, quick duck around behind goes Chaco de Panama. Pegasus grabs that leg. Turn him over. Rejoined here by Xavier. Look, kicks him right in the butt. Elasta Angel. Big J over there, right there. Big J got a few people cheering him on, Xavier, so I guess you're impressed with his work so far tonight.
So far, I mean, there have been a few questionable calls. I won't debate that one, but, you know, if he's not in position, he's not in position, but also, he's doing so far. But him and Angel also have a history, and I am kind of wondering where this is going to go.
Okay, moving in. What do you know about this man? This seems like a new lucha star here. This man in the corner of the bigger man in the mask.
You know, honestly, I'm not entirely sure where he came from. I remember when I originally booked this match that it was a 3-on-2 handicap match.
Okay.
And
is he one? Is it this Pegasus group a team?
He might be. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it looks like Gato.
Okay.
He got himself Gato.
There he goes. He's got a cat on the mask.
Yeah. I mean, the card they actually handed to me to announce him by, which kind of threw me off, because I am 99.9% sure that I would not approve booking as third competitor for this match. I mean, it's
okay.
For this match. But
nonetheless, a good chop there. You know, one thing you don't know a lot of times when you get these people in the mask, you know, what their level of experience is, and it'll just sort of work itself out in the ring. You can't tell the emotion either.
No, but it looks like Angel was determined to break that arm. My God, I've never seen someone take the arm with so much force.
And I have to say, I've been looking forward to this lucha match all night long. Are there going to be any different rules that the fans should expect from this lucha contest, or is it more of a preparation for the kind of moves that they'll see?
Honestly, the only rules the fans should expect with this lucha match is that all the rules will more than likely go right out the window. 9 times out of 10 in my experience, when you have more than 2 luchas in the ring at the same time, things get a little wacky. And in all honesty, wacky is good for business.
So what's it like for you? You've been in the ring with several lucha stars. How do you have to adjust your style?
Well, I mean, it is very, very different, because as we all know, in Mexico, they do everything reverse of what we do. They drive on the right side of the road, we drive on the left.
Oh, there goes Angel out there. Quick move. The looks like we'll call him the partner of Gato. The man in the black mask is just tagged out. We're going to see the Golden Dragon here for the first time. One of the members of the Panama Bus. Oh, and he kicks Gato right in the back. That big man is in there. Big J needs to get this thing. Okay, he's putting Gato in there. What did he say?
I don't know. My Spanish is a little rusty.
Something about his father?
I think so. I understood Papa.
My apologies to my Spanish teacher from high school, 'cause I'm not doing much for you fans out there.
It's okay, Tom. I made an F in Spanish too.
There he goes. The Golden Dragon knocks him down. He's going for the cover. If you heard several counts, the Golden Dragon's version of a 3 count was a little quicker than the Big J.
Oh, but he's got that leg. Gato's got that leg. Oh, now he's got the arm.
Surfboard kind of a setup. Almost like a half Boston Crab combined with an arm bar. Now he's just going to go right in for a headlock. Using that upper body strength. Boy, look at the black mask man, the cat mask coming in and making a kick. Then shrugging his shoulders as the Big J turns around. We have seen some great matches so far. Tag team, single action, people of all different weight classes.
Right. The cruiserweights are killing it. The heavyweights are killing it. The luchas are killing it. But what I cannot wait for is the main event. This tag team submission match, I am 99% sure it's going to be one for the ages.
Oh, and out goes Gato. Complains to his partner that the big cat.
You know, Gato Jr. is like a very, very big junior. Like, I just realized that he's a little bit bigger than Gato.
Oh, and Angel going in with that, twisting that arm. And he just grabs, uses that leverage, pushes over Pegasus. Angel, also a former NRLL champion and tag team champion. Big clothesline by Angel.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, Angel and his partner did lose the tag team titles to the Titans.
Oh, and there, a nice hip toss right into a pinning combination. 2 count. Referee not really at this point able to maintain the structure of a tag team match in its traditional sense in terms of tagging in and out. This bigger cat seems to be moving in and out of the man in the black mask, moving in and out at will. Now Chaco de Panama is going to see what he can do to stop it as he goes to the air, and he flies with an arm drag, and he flies with a drop kick.
That is what this is called, the Lucha's Wild match.
And a headbutt there to the side of Gato. Boy, Chaco de Panama's on fire, twisting, and he just takes him and wrenches the neck as he drives that head into the mat.
That was a very nice textbook tornado DDT.
And he throws him in the corner where Golden Dragon's going to do some damage.
He just planted Gato Jr.
Oh, but Panama doesn't care. He's going right at him. And he throws him back into the corner.
I'm not sure why, but they seem to have a vendetta against Black Pegasus. For some reason, every time he gets in there, they just beat him down left and right.
May see here a bit of a resetting of the match, it looks like. Referee's trying to get some order back, perhaps, as Golden Dragon comes off. Pushed back in, and a big arm drag by Gato. I don't know what you exactly do when you see one of those arm drags coming.
Oh.
That's one thing you can do.
Yep. 9 times out of 10, a chop to the chest will do it. It'll stop you dead in your
Gato
tracks.
moves quickly. I talked about that earlier in the match, Xavier, how quick this Gato the cat can be.
You know, with that cat-like speed, if he was about 200 pounds lighter, ooh.
Oh, now Angel takes him off. And a clothesline by Angel.
Wait, was there a tag? Did I miss a tag?
I don't think the Big J is even able to sort it out anymore. Gato bailing out after that drop kick with some help by the force of LS de Angel. Pegasus doing his damage. Did the Golden Dragon make a tag? He's not coming in. Big tag there. Or rather, big clothesline there by Pegasus. And he throws Angel into the corner. And a flying forearm there right into Angel. Oh, and Angel hits the ground. He can reach up. He's done a good job. Boy, he wobbled back into it. They got to make that tag, Xavier. They got to be ready for that tag. Angel had the presence of mind to wobble and stagger all the way to his corner.
You know, I'm actually fairly impressed with Black Pegasus and his team. But so far, they have been a cohesive team unit.
Golden Dragon claiming innocence But the damage is done. He's going back to his corner. Now Angel's going to make that tag. Gatto can't stop him. Here comes Panama. Panama kicking it. Gatto. He's finding himself in enemy territory, though. Panama taking it. He's taking care of that by throwing Gatto back into the Golden Dragon. Golden Dragon hold him. Oh, they're going to stretch him out. What are they going to do here, Xavier?
I have no idea.
Crazy J just sort of watching passively. Angel just broke his back! He's going to break his back! Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Neither have I, but that is the thing about luchadors. They pull things out of the woodworks that you would not even think would be humanly possible.
It's almost they made him like he was a human ironing board and then jumped in the middle of his back. Might have a count out on our hands with holding and obviously favoring his back. Okay, there the Panama out. So the Golden Dragon's going to come in. The only thing from this lucha match, when you go out of the ring, I've noticed that that's what necessitates a tag. So throwing the man out of the ring brings another man in. So fans at home, if you're keeping score at home, that's why we have such quick tags. That and Crazy J hasn't been trying to keep people out that much.
Honestly, I believe we could have 3 more refs in this match, and there would be absolutely no one that would be able to contain the wildness of this Lucha Madness match.
Oh! A big flip there. Taking control are the man with the black mask and Pegasus. Oh, he flips him over. He's got him in a pinning combination. They're both rolled up. There's a 2. He called 3. Were they in the ropes?
The ref's calling for the bell, so I'm going to guess this match is over. But then again, the match may be over, but I still see fighting.
Double sunset flip there wins the match for the team of the Panama Brothers. And at last day, Angels are very happy and celebrating in the ring. Xavier going over to tell us the decision. Gatto not very happy. The match is over, but we don't know if the action necessarily is. Holding the ring down there is LS De Angel and the Panama Brothers. Big win there. Have to wonder whether maybe we might see an NRLL 6-man tag team champions at some point. Boy, these guys are happy, and they should be, with that great victory they had in that action-packed match. But it's not over yet. Folks, we're going to have some words here. Congratulations, Angel, on that victory.
Gracias. Y quedó comprobado que México y Panamá hicieron equipo y ganamos y salimos con el triunfo en alto. ¡Y viva México!
There's some words there by LS De Angel for our Spanish-speaking fans right there on CN2 and South Carolina television. Big Bite, I believe, has a championship he's gone and gotten in Michigan, traveling the country. One of the more popular wrestlers here. Oh my goodness, it's broken out! It's broken out! We were getting ready to have a traditional ring introduction, but they're fighting out in that lobby. Boy, and there's no love lost. These two started as partners a couple of months back. Then it has broken out ever since, and now it's spilling out on the floor. Chicano Power takes Big Bite, puts him right into the corner. He's calling the shot. Chicano Power goes, and he super kicks Big Bite. Boy, watch out there. If you're on the front row, you're getting a good view of that action. Big Bite back into the ring. Panama going after him. Panama has got a level of sadism in him right now as he comes in. Ducks under clothesline. Big Bite's going to fly. Chicano catches him. And Chicano puts him over. Carry him over. Big Bite gets out. Oh, Big Bite ducks under. Out goes Chicano Power. Not able to catch his feet. Chicano looking back. What's Big Bite doing? Big Bite's coming. Big Bite's coming. Oh my gosh, Big Bite flied. Chicano tried to catch him. Chicano tried to catch him again, but Big Bite knocked him right on his back, right out there on that hard floor at the Warrensville Rec Center. Bite up. Bite might be able to take the count-out victory if he wants, but he'd rather kick Chaco de Panama. Big J trying to get the match back into the ring. This match has been trouble since it started. Big Bite hit. Chicano Power. Big. There, a big forearm uppercut to Chicano Power. And Chicano Power drops his face right on that turnbuckle as he comes back. Chicano, a luchador star who came out of that mask about a year ago, and now he is wrestling with an extra layer of intensity. Big neck breaker. Look at that neck of Big Bite wrenched back as we get a 2 count. This action is packed from start to finish. This thing started in the popcorn area. Now it's mercifully back into the ring. And he's maybe going to try to take the mask off of Big Bite. Draping him over. Using that rope to choke him. Referee Big J again having some trouble controlling this situation. And boy, these guys have a lot of animosity towards each other. Fans trying to rally their Big Bite with the chance of bite. Power with a punch. And calling the shots. Big Bite blocks. Big Bite's got him up in airplane spin position. He's going to swing him around and drop him right on his back. That might be it if he can get over for a pinfall. He's got him 1. And there's a 2 count and about 2.5 as Chicano Power gets out. You see referee Jay signaling to as Big Bite moves into the corner. You heard him. You heard him there, fans. Bite. Looking at some of these fans chanting Bite. Power picks him up and he drops him. Oh boy, he just dropped him right on his face and upper body. Oh, and a 2 count there. This match, these guys have given it their all and now they have very little left at this point. Somebody trying to get a 3 count, but neither wants to quit. Big Bite now fighting his way back to his feet. He adjusts his knee strap. But he's kicked by Chicano Power, knocked him all the way off the ropes. Hang on, I hear some music. What's going on here? Chicano needs to watch out. Big Bite's got him back. He flies off, drops his face into the mat. That might have finished him. Big Bite down for the cover. 2 and 3. Chicano Power was distracted by Natalina Corvino and Davin, who came out with this unicorn. Uncertain why they're out here. Big Bite's not sure what to make of it. Whatever happened, that means the championship's back for Big Bite. Let's see, we're going to maybe see if we can get a word here. Chicano Power accusing Big Bite of conspiring. Bite was not aware of that. We got to get a word here from Chicano Power. Chicano, so I heard you saying there at the end, what were they doing out there? Do you know anything what brought them out to the ring?
No, the only thing I can think of is they came to help Big Bite Martinez win, because that's the only way he can win.
We'll maybe try to get a... Big Bite, can we get a word with you? Big Bite, our new #1 contender. Big Bite, now Chicano Power thinks that you somehow co-opted them to help you. What was the situation? Did you know they were going to be coming out? It didn't look like you were in on this at all, but were you, just to clear things up?
Big Bite doesn't need help. I can beat Chicano with one eye. Chicano Power is a sore loser.
Big Bite, will you win the championship when you get your shot?
TDT is a fan favorite. So is Big Bite.
Well, it's going to be a tough decision for the fans when these two face off.
TDT. Winner takes all. May the best man win.
Thank you there, Bite.
So are you ready for our main event of the evening?
I just want to take a minute to get a word from one of our fans. What did you think? I saw you recording some of that match. Did you enjoy that match?
Yes, very much.
And tell me your name.
Cameron.
And what have you thought of the matches so far?
Most of them, it turned out with the people that I wanted to win. They didn't win, but this one was just a big change, just a different in the whole mindset.
Now, I know you're going to enjoy this main event here coming up, and I'll let you go, but just tell me, who is your favorite star here in the NRLL?
I have to say Big Bite.
You're pulling for Big Bite to win the championship?
Excuse me?
You're hoping Big Bite will win the championship?
Definitely.
All right, thank you. Well, thank you. We got a lot of great fans out here tonight. And we've seen our final match here of the evening. Tag team title match coming up.
What you may not be aware, that Colton Chaos earned NRLL championship at the last event. But this is no ordinary tag team title match. This title match will be contested under submission rules. That means there are no pinfalls, no countouts. The only way to win this match is by making your opponent tap out.
It's quite a twist here. And I have to wonder, I wonder what Xavier thinks as far as whose advantage is that? You know, you have to imagine that the Triple C's, Colton Chaos, have been practicing some of their submission maneuvers so that they can, you know, get that win when they need it.
The NRLL Tag Team Champions, the Tigers.
Here comes Vega Ortiz holding that belt. Well, Davin and Natalina Corvino are back. They've joined Prime and Vega Ortiz. Titan group very strong at this point. Colton Chaos have their work cut out for them. Well, look at this. Look at this. They're already matching words. Colton Chaos ready for their opportunity. Looks like, see how this thing's going to start. Colton Chaos both on the side. Xavier Maxim back here joining us. As you've seen a lot of talking, now it's about to be on there, Xavier Maxim. So you see Xavier holding those belts, those beautiful new NRL championship belts are right next to me. They say tag team on them, beautiful belts.
Yes, they really are. They honestly make me wish that I was an in-ring competitor again.
Oh, a slap to the face of Colt. Man, that guy is not afraid of anyone.
I don't think he knows what kind of mistake he just made.
Oh, that's a gigantic suplex by Prime. Hey, you tell me about Prime. He used to be your partner, Xavier.
Yeah, he did. I promise you, what Colt just did was the biggest mistake that he has ever going to make in his career.
And Colt grabbing him. I tell you what, that Colt is tough. He might have knocked him, might have concussed him, and he's going right back to the head. They always say work a body part. What better body part to work than the head?
On Prime, as hard as his head is, they really might want to go for that way. I mean, his head will still, his head, I'm sure, will make him a little dizzy, but he'll just get up and start throwing things, anything in his sight.
Yeah. Chaos moving in. What do you know about this team there, Xavier?
Well,
Oh, they're
honestly, I know absolutely nothing. I honestly believe they're a new team that managed to come in when we posted the open call for the tag teams for the number one contenders match, and actually got lucky enough to win the number one contenders match.
There's a tag, and one thing, I would like to say, Vega Ortiz relatively new to wrestling, and Prime has sort of taken him under his wing, and he's improved just a little bit each time you see him come out and wrestle.
Well, Tom, no disrespect, but let me give you a little history lesson on the Titans. See, the Titans have been around literally for the past 5-6 years. We brought Ortiz in, I think it was about 4 years ago, actually. And he did learn under Prime, and he has been doing great ever since the first day. And you see, right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 Titans, but there are still 3 missing. What a lot of people don't honestly know about the Titans is the Titan Army is forever growing and forever expanding.
I wonder about that last match. Was that about recruiting somebody, or what was that about intimidation? How do you make that part of the last match as we see a tag by Chaos to Colt?
Well,
Colt moving in. He's got to make that tag if he can, but Vega Ortiz stopped by Colt there, who's going to move him back towards his corner.
I mean, it's no secret that Chicano Power back when I wasn't even a competitor as a Titan, have our disagreements. But I can't say if it was or was not about recruitment. What I can say is Prime has had his eye on Big Bite for quite some time. And I guess with me being the commissioner and not being an in-ring competitor, we do have they do have an empty space to fill.
A big reverse suplex there. And a big drop there. Dropped right out on Colt. Colt's in good position for a cover by Prime if he chooses to go that way. Prime wants to weaken him a little bit more before he goes in. Oh, and he rips him over for a Scorpion Deathlock type maneuver. At this point, Chaos has got to consider making his save. Prime in there with that sharpshooter type maneuver. Chaos is going to make the save. I apologize, fans. I mentioned Prime weakening him in, going for the cover. But I got to remind myself, this thing is a submission match. So you might cover him out of instinct or out of habit. But the only way you win this match is by submission. And right now, Vega going in for the Boston Crab. We saw earlier Natalina Corvino doing that move very effectively. Chaos trying to get in, distract that referee. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? There goes Titan, the man named Titan. What's he doing here? Oh, that's broken out. There's a brawl. Eads is back. Chaos is broken in NRLL. Ref's got to get that match clear. It's just Titan going at it with Natalina Corvino. Prime knocking into Titan. Corvino knocking in. This one's tough to call. Look at this. They got to call a. Oh, they got the man from Lima, Peru. Pierre. Peru. Now getting a beating over there. The ring has been cleared for the most part. Peru in the middle. With no friends at this point. Oh, they're setting him up. Hot shot Joey Eads was going to help him, but decided the better of it. They got him. Oh, there goes Big Bite! Trying to clear house. Big Bite trying to clear house. Boy, she may need to get a tetanus shot after that. Look at that. That's Chaco de Panama now holding the unicorn. Corvina, they're getting her out of the ring. Referee doesn't really know how to call it. The interference just started. They had almost the whole dressing room emptied out. This place has been left in carnage. Big Bite might have himself a new toy. Using it as a bit of a chew toy. Big Bite's got a new chew toy. Now this Gatto's partner moving there. Peru out. There we go. A lot of carnage there. A lot of action.